Morning, people. It's the Ghost. I decided to move just a little bit last night. Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea was being a little rough, and the waves were maybe about 2 feet high. I know that doesn't sound like much, but as the tide was coming in, I didn't want to have an issue at 1 o'clock in the morning where my feet were getting wet. So I kind of scattered around a little bit more, and about 30 meters away, up the hillside, was this perfect little flat basin. Almost like there was a house here a long time ago. I mean, there's evidence of bricks and stones and stuff like that, but something was here. I mean, if I was to build a small house, like this is the spot. This is really the spot. I like it. Last night I wandered around the nearest town. Not much in it. I don't really remember the name of the town, but I figured out how to work the train system if necessary. Today is showing 50% rain, and across the channel there, I know from this angle you can't see, but there are some very, very dark clouds coming westward. So, yeah, we'll see. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and that sun is shining. It's shining. Water's out so beautiful. It's a great morning. Oh yeah, so last night, wandered around to a pizzeria. I was getting confused as to what time everything opens, because obviously they got this siesta time, but most of the restaurants and whatnot wouldn't open up, I guess, until about 7 or 8 p.m. Obviously in the States, like, normal time is 4 or 5 p.m. So the first place I walked into, there was a waitress there, and she said that we weren't open until 8, but she could see that I was hungry. And obviously there's a language barrier. I got to start practice my Italian. But she was able to get it across that it opened up at 8 o'clock. But then she said, but then you could have a potato. I'm like, okay, so there's an entire restaurant that I just walked into, and this amazing waitress is trying to tell me that she can make me a potato. And I'm like, okay, so what does this mean, potato? I mean, is it an actual baked potato? I'm like, you know what? Sure, I need to eat something. So I walk in, and she gives me the menu, even though nothing is getting ready to be cooked for an hour and a half. Just to look at it, I'm like, all right, I guess I'll take the potato. And she's like, okay, potato, we make the potato. And it finally clicked in my mind. I'm like, maybe she means French fries. And I look at her, I'm like, okay, wait, do you mean French fries? And she's like, si. I'm like, oh, okay, because this is much different than just giving me a potato. So I'm like, okay, I got the French fries, like €2 for that, and a 3 bottle of water. I start walking around the town a little bit. Everybody looks suspicious. Well, you're looking at me like I'm suspicious. Why am I here? Not exactly a town to travel into as a tourist. There's just really nothing around. Wandered around some of the side streets, found some smaller stores, got some fruit, some nuts, stuff like that to bring back, and then wandered back to the pizzeria at 8 o'clock, and I picked up personal pan pizza, which was about €5. They call it margarita pizza. About yay big. Brought it back to my tent last night about 10 o'clock at night. And then, that 10 is when I started eating. Opened up the tent, sat down, had the moonlight, and ate my pizza. Yeah, so this is life. Being a ghost in Italy. Randomly eating pizza alone on a dark beach. Talking to myself. Well, now talking to you guys, for whoever decides to listen. Yeah, so I need high-speed internet to upload these things, and I have to go from spot to spot to try to find either high-speed Wi-Fi, or I have to get a new high-speed SIM in order to make this happen, something unlimited. But yeah, I'm gonna try to post as much as possible. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna slowly get some stuff together. I'm camping here. I just have to decide on whether or not I'm gonna adventure down the beach about a half mile to get back up into the main road, because those clouds are dark, so I don't know if I'm gonna sit in one spot. But man, that sun does feel good. Alright, well, Ghost is out. Ciao, ciao.